hard to imagine, but this year marks the 10th anniversary of the Honk Festival of Activist Street Bands. For the 10th time, on October 9th, 10th, and 11th, Somerville will open its homes, its businesses, its streets, and its heart to celebrate the power and inspiration of activist street musicians from across the country and around the globe.
It all started in 2006 when a group of musicians from the Second Line Social Aid and Pleasure Society brass band decided to find out how many other bands like them existed. That first year, about a dozen bands answered the call. Honk has been growing ever since. There are now Honk-related festivals in Providence, New York City, Seattle, Austin, and Detroit, as well as in Australia and Brazil. Not to mention a new school of honk that operates in Somerville all year round.
This year, we have invited more bands than ever before to represent all the other festivals and help us commemorate 10 years of irresistible music, outrageous costumes, and dancing in the streets. So when this year's Honk Festival kicks off, it will be part reunion, part convergence, part celebration, and part reflection on where honk has been and where it's going. As always, the festival will be free, with no corporate logos or outside commercialism of any kind. The activist and educational aspects of honk will be ever present, and there will be no shortage of performance, partying, spectacle, and fun.
Beginning Friday afternoon, we will take to the streets with Honk in the neighborhoods, interacting with community-based music programs around the Boston area, as well as the Honk Day of Action, protesting injustice and inequality wherever we find it. And in the evening, the Honk Lantern Parades, celebrating creativity and community in the streets of Somerville. On Saturday, join us for the official opening of Honk in Davis Square and stick around for continuous performances by dozens of honk bands into the evening. Sunday begins with the Honk Parade down Massachusetts Avenue from Davis to Harvard Square to reclaim the streets for horns, bikes, and feet, followed by a full afternoon of honk performances at Oktoberfest, including an all-band blowout concert.
A festival like honk does not fall from the sky. It requires a Herculean effort. An all-volunteer organizing committee works crazy hours all year long to plan and coordinate every aspect of the festival. Municipal and community leaders assist with logistics, permitting, and material support. Local businesses donate food, neighbors share their homes with visiting musicians, and graphic designers, photographers, parade marshals, community organizers, and many, many others volunteer their time and effort.
The same is true of the bands that come to Honk. They don't get paid to perform, they play because they love the festival. In return, we house and feed approximately 700 musicians for 3 days, and we help to defray travel expenses for bands that travel from afar. As you can imagine, this can run up quite a tab, and because we are a nonprofit organization and have invited so many bands for this special 10th anniversary, we will likely have to stretch our resources further than in the past. This is where you come in.
Honk is a festival that belongs to everyone who joins in. Together we have created a musical community that traverses the globe. Please help us to reunite our sisters and brothers from around the world, to unlock everyone's imagination and erase all boundaries, between musical styles, between artist and audience, and between age, race, gender, culture, and class. Help make this year's Honk Festival the unforgettable 10th anniversary it deserves to be.
We need to raise $17,000 in this Kickstarter campaign to ensure that every band that wants to come to Honk can make the journey. Every donation, your donation, will help.
Please act now, and thank you for your generosity.